Hi Pisces, I'm back to do your September reading. Let's get into it. I'm just going to do a quick 3-card oracle spread for you. And yeah. So Pisces, I hope your September is going well. And my Pisces babies. Ooh. It's good to be a Pisces moon. Alright. So here are your cards, Pisces. I feel like like I was talking about, just like September is the month of acceptance, and I think you're good, Pisces. I think you're good. Okay. So your first card that you have here is the 5 of Emotions, the 5 of Cups, Pisces. Okay. Then you have the Guardian of Emotions. So that is the King of Cups. And then you have open your heart. And this is the Lovers card. The Lovers. It's beautiful. So obviously Pisces, the 5 of Cups, the King of Cups, the Lovers. I mean, there's a need to forgive, Pisces, okay? There's a need to forgive. Open your heart again. Be sweet, loving Pisces again. And accept, be open to love, okay? So 5 of Emotions. I feel this is, yeah, this is your past, but in a way, Pisces, I think that you're still here a little bit, even though I don't think that you are being stubborn about it, okay? I don't think you're being stubborn about it. I think it's just a natural process that, the grieving process of something. Okay, you can see here that, he obviously did something wrong and he's trying to apologize to her, but she's a little, despondent right now, and she's not really interested. Okay, she's not really interested. It's like he did something that's like unforgivable, like like one of those things that people do and you're just like, how do I even begin to forgive this person? Like, how do I even start to forgive this person? So let's get into it. I feel like you're currently still here, and you're slowly getting there, but you're good. It says forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back on the path to joy. Okay, right. Like I said, on the path to joy, to get back to yourself, get back to your happy place, right? So yeah, this 5 of Cups is all about forgiveness. Like I said, you're just going through the natural grieving process, and 3 cups were spilled, but there's still 2 standing, and that's why he's like trying to apologize to her. Okay, so let me go ahead and just clarify. Now, I don't know if, Yeah, the star and the five of wands wanted to come out. So that just tells me, I'm not gonna hold this, but it just tells me that you're still, your healing process is being like obstructed by some kind of competition, like some type of competition, some type of truth, honesty that has to come out over some kind of financial offer. Okay, but I'm not gonna take that because I don't feel like it, but it's sticking in my hands. So it wanted to come out. You're not wanting to heal, you're not wanting to move forward because you're upset about this competition. You're upset that, I don't know who's competing against you. Maybe it was a competitive kind of situation, and you end up losing something in it, and you're kind of holding on to that. Like, I just feel like you kind of feel like you were dragged into a competition that had nothing to do with you. It's like like you were in a competition, you didn't even know you were in a competition. Do you know what I mean? Like somehow you got pulled into a argument that is not even yours, and you just feel completely like that's really unfair. Like I feel like you're almost like, what kind of star is, what kind of destiny is, like what type of how could this be something positive for me, it's like, how could this be positive and I have to deal with this? But I feel like you're feeling some type of way because you feel like something was just not fair. That's what I'm saying. There's like with the star in reverse, it's like you're not healing, you're not getting that healing, that forgiveness, because you're just there's this competition, something competitive. Okay. You're feeling competitive, and I feel like there's no need for you to compete, Pisces, because in a way I feel like you already won. Like, do you know what I mean? I feel like you're competing for something, or you're feeling sad about something that it's already yours. But I think you know that it's yours. I think you know that it's yours. It's just what you lost. It's not the thing that you're sad over. You're not sad over the fact that you have to compete, or that you can get over that. Like, if that was just the case, if that was all there is, you can get over that. Like, oh, I'm in a company, okay, whatever, I don't, cool. Yeah, you're gonna feel some type of way about it, like if you didn't know, but like that's cool. But I think that you may have lost something that you really wanted, like that you were hoping for, and that's what has you stuck. That's what you can't get over, the fact that something was lost. Something of great importance was lost in some type of competitive thing. Yeah, and now you don't want to move forward. Now you don't want to put in the effort. Yeah? Yeah, now you don't want to move forward and you don't want to put in the effort because you're feeling like devalued. So let's move on to the future, okay? Because I feel like you will come out of this. After you hear me saying this to you, after you watch this video, you're gonna be like, okay, I just gotta accept it. Also, because I see the star here, I feel like Pisces, it was meant to be, like it was meant to happen this way. It's like it was meant to be, Pisces. That this is your destiny, and I know you're like, how could this be my destiny? This is not supposed to happen this way. But you can't call that. You know, you're not God. You're not Jesus. You can't call that. You don't know why. Okay. Moving to the near future, I feel like you're gonna get over it. You're gonna heal. Okay, you're a Pisces. You're going to eventually heal quickly, and you will get back to this. This could be another person too that is coming in with an open heart for you. It says this situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best interest, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Listen to me, Pisces. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous, humanitarian, and refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. Well, clearly we know this is you, but I definitely see that this is another person, you know, and the situation does require a certain level of emotional maturity, okay? To have to understand that sometimes in life you get the short end of the stick, but all is not lost. All is not lost here. This Five of Cups, you remember there's still two cups there. He's here apologizing, kneeling to her, asking for forgiveness. So all is not lost. The star is still here. Okay. It's not upright because Pisces, you are kind of in a funk right now. But if you can become emotionally mature about this situation, if you can see that you are surrounded by people that care for you, okay? You are surrounded by people who care for you, that love you. And the challenges that you're facing will be resolved. Just have a little bit of faith. And that's like a tall order because I feel like your faith is kind of wavering right now. But you gotta trust. You gotta trust. Just trust and believe. And that's an easy thing for you, but it may be just a little hard right now. Let me go ahead and pull some clarifiers on this guidance of emotions. So I feel like if somebody hurt you, Pisces, you know, and all of that, forgiveness is essential, okay? Forgiveness is essential, and the people that are around you truly care for you, so listen to their advice. Okay, so we have the Garden of Emotions, okay? I feel like I feel like, Pisces, instead of like closing off your heart, just put up some boundaries for people, okay? Don't close your heart. Keep your heart open. And communication is what's necessary here. There's this Two of Cups from the Five of Cups. Okay? There's this Two of Cups from the Five of Cups. And on the bottom of the deck, Pisces, I see the Emperor. So I feel like, and then the Lovers is here, and the Lovers is the Empress and the Emperor, right? You can see them dressed up here. The Empress and the Emperor. Okay, so communication is what's necessary, okay? If somebody reaches out to you and they want to apologize, excuse me, and they want to apologize or whatever, give them that chance to have open communication with you. You know, don't block it off. Don't like shut down, you know, any of that. Because it's like at this point, Pisces, you're only hurting yourself, okay? You're going to have to forgive at some point. You're going to have to forgive and let this thing go, okay? So don't block off your heart. Don't close off your heart. Don't close off your emotions. Just set some like serious boundaries. And tell people how far they're allowed to go with you and where to stop. And be open to communication. Be open with this King of Cups. Keep your heart open to communications. About this connection, this relationship. Yeah. And so your future, Pisces, your destiny, and what you're going to be experiencing for, you know, for the next 10 years. Congratulations, is the Lovers. Okay? And that says, allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You've waited for this emotional fulfillment. You've waited for this emotionally fulfilling experience for such a long time. And now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then following the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. So joy, getting back to your joy, getting back to your peace, right? Listen to your heart. What does your heart say here, Pisces? Does this person seem like sincere about their apology? I don't know. That's going to be up to you to decide. But either way, forgive. Don't block your heart. I mean, if you close your heart off, how are you going to get any other opportunities, right? I know it's a process of grieving. I know it's going to take time to get through, you know, to the other side of disappointment, hurt, loss. With this Star card, it's just, this is not an easy loss, okay? So I know that you're going to get through this. You're just going through the process, which is what I said from the beginning of the video. Like, I didn't even pull the cards, and I said that. I was like, Pisces, you're just kind of, you know, still going through the motions of the grieving process. But this King of Cups tells me that you're going to come out on the other side yourself. You're going to be stronger for it. And I feel like this is a partner too, right? So it's just like a love interest, a partner. These are 2 cup cards. So when you have cup cards and then the lovers, I mean, that's your element. You see what happens when, you know, the eclipses and everything comes and shows you the light. It's pain, but it actually brings joy after that. Because now you're in your element. Now you're where you're supposed to be. Now you're who you're supposed to be. So just keep your heart open, okay? You've waited for a long time for this, and I think that's why you're disappointed with how it came to you, because you're like, this is what I waited, like, this is what I waited for all this time. Right? So the truth is going to come out on something that was not fair, something that was imbalanced. There's going to be truth around it. There's going to be truth around it. I feel like someone's going to come in and express their truth. Pisces. I feel like someone's gonna come and express their truth, okay? And you have, you know, this King of Wands right underneath that, and then you have the Seven of Cups. So whoever this person is, they're the ones that are coming in to express their truth. This is the Wands energy here that caused you conflict and like whatever. This person going back and forth with you, causing you conflict. Like they're gonna express the truth as to why things were so confusing. Okay, so why things were so imbalanced. Let me pull one more card about that. And 2 cards came out. So we have the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Wands in reverse. So I feel like whoever this Wands is, Pisces, I feel like you truly don't want to walk away. You know, you don't want to walk away, or is advising you not to walk away and turn down, you know, a passionate opportunity, because there's going to be clarity. Let me see one more card. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be clarity. But what is this clarity about exactly? Because I'm just confused over this Eight of Cups and this Eight of Wands. Like, what is this clarity about? Like, somebody wasn't giving you what you needed and you didn't walk away? Okay. So this is you. This reading is so fucking confusing to me because I'm looking at the Lover's card here, right? I'm looking at the Lover's card here, but then it's like, okay, yeah, all right, yeah, okay, yeah. All right, so for sure, someone is feeling like this because you walked away. Okay, because you cut off your emotions, I guess, basically. I mean, you didn't really walk away. You never walked away. You've been here. You never walked away. You didn't want to go, but I feel like you did block your emotions off. You did cut your emotions off from someone, and I feel like that's where the truth is going to come in because you're not playing ball anymore, you know? So I feel like there's going to be truth that's going to come in, and honesty will be revealed. And then you can begin the healing process, or you can forgive and just heal anyway. But either way, you're going to be experiencing some type of honesty and you're going to get stability. Okay, this 5 is gonna reduce to a 4, and you'll have a more stable, yeah, you're gonna have a more stable situation going forward. So because I'm seeing the Temperance card come out, I'm seeing this come out, I'm seeing a Fool. Okay, Justice in this in reverse, you know. So all these cards are coming out, and it's just like um right now you're like you're trying to give up because you're avoiding, you want to avoid, you know, this confrontation, talking about this situation, but you can't avoid this forever, Pisces. Like you can't stay here forever. Like you have to face this thing so that you guys can move on and, you know, start building something, perhaps. Okay, Pisces, so that's all that I have for you for the month of September until October.